some pretty stand-up pecan trees. I wanted to tell y'all how my family got to the Mississippi Delta, like a lot of other families, I guess. My grandfather's family lived in Belarus, which at one time or another was either part of Germany or Russia. When he was born, it was part of Russia. He lived in a small little town called Amdur, and his family was, I guess, pretty well off. They owned a bakery. But I guess when he was around 19 or 20 years old, the story goes that the Russian army wanted to draft him. And back then, when you got drafted into the Russian army, it was a lifetime ordeal. So he got some money from his mother and left Amdur, made his way to the United States, to New York, stayed with a relative, I don't know how long, did odd jobs, and somehow got on a riverboat coming down the Mississippi River and got off in Greenville. And I don't know why he decided to put roots down in Greenville, but I can only speculate that when he got off the boat, he found a thriving community, and he also found a thriving Jewish community. So he put down roots, or rather, he began his business life as a peddler. I guess he had a push cart, and he peddled his wares between Greenville and Vicksburg. And eventually he saved enough money to open up his own store. And he did well. And his store moved around downtown Greenville several times as he expanded. And he survived the flood of 1927. And his business survived the crash of 1929. He died at a young age. I think he was around 53 years old. He had a heart attack. And that really threw the family into disarray. His oldest son, my Uncle Jake, had just started college at the University of Alabama. And he came back to take over the family business, which he did, and he did a great job. He built up a business which eventually became Steinmart, which grew to almost 300 stores across the United States. Sadly, Steinmart went into bankruptcy in 2020, mainly due to COVID. They had to shut down all their stores, and that was like the last straw. It put them on the road to bankruptcy. This is Vance we're in. Okay, we're coming into Marks, Mississippi. Believe it or not, this is one of the Amtrak stops between Chicago and New Orleans, the city of New Orleans. Looks like downtown's booming today. Folks, I started a year ago with this channel. I think I had not very many videos on here, maybe 10 videos, and I had 25 subscribers at most. And over the past year, I've added over 100 videos. I think I have around 170 videos. And I learn as I go along. And I've got over 500 subscribers now. I think I've got 523 subscribers, which is wonderful, just wonderful. So I'm gonna keep plugging away, y'all. Y'all are what keep me going. The comments that y'all make, the nice comments about my channel, and as always, if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear them. That's what y'all's what keep me going, and I appreciate your patronage, and I appreciate again your comments. And I don't know if I'm going to have another video before Christmas. And if I don't, I want y'all to have the most Merry Christmas that you've ever had. And a Happy New Year. This is really a pretty little town. Brenda Horn, you grew up in a beautiful little town. This is the Quitman County Courthouse. And there's the Amtrak stop. And there's, looks like the old depot that's now a Mexican restaurant. Or maybe that's the old depot. Folks, I think that's going to wrap it up. I'm going to head on back to Greenville and edit this video, see what I can come up with. Y'all have a nice Christmas and a Happy New Year. Appreciate all of you, and we will see you next video.